Okay, so this is a slightly wordier question. It tells you that 1951 was the first term in the sequence, first year, and that the 40th year was 1990. Okay, it followed an arithmetic sequence, so the first term was A, and that was the number of houses, and the common difference was D, and we know that an arithmetic sequence goes up A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. Now, it tells you that in 1960, 2,400 new houses were built, and in 1990, 600 were built, and it wants you to find the value of D. So we need to know what term in the sequence is 1960. Well, if we carried this on, the second term would be 1952, third term 1953. So therefore 1960 is the 10th term. Okay. In terms of A and D, the 10th term, because look, the third term is A plus 2D, the 10th term would be A plus 9D. So we know that A plus 9D is equal to 2,400 in total. And 1990, 600 new houses are built. 1990 is 30 years later than 1960, so it must be that A plus 39D were added to get 600. We then have two simultaneous equations to solve. If we take them away from each other, then obviously the A's disappear and we end up with minus 30D is equal to 1,800. So D is equal to 1,800 divided by minus 30, which is minus 60. So that's what D is. Okay. The value of A, then we can just sub that into the first equation that we formed. So A plus 9D, 9 times minus 60 is minus 540, equals 2,400. If we add that 540 onto there, then A is 2,940. And that's A and D. Okay, so part C says we want to find the total number of houses built in Oldham over the 40-year period. Well, that's going to be the sum of all the 40 years. So we're going to use our sum formula. We have A and D given to us. We have two formulas to pick from. We can either do the one where it's n over 2 times by A plus L, or we can do S of n equals n over 2 times by 2A plus m minus 1 times D. Since we have A and D, we're going to use this one. We haven't got the last one. So if we put into there, we've got 40. So we've got 40 terms in our sequence, so n is 40. So therefore, if we want to find the sum of the 40, then we're going to put 40 over 2 times by 2 times A, which is 5,880, plus 39 times minus 60, which is D. Okay. So if we multiply this out, then we're going to add 5,880 and 39 times minus 60. If you do this in a grid or however else you want to do it, you need to be able to do this without a calculator, remember, for core 1. Then it's minus 2,340. So therefore that's 20 times 3,540, which equals 70,800 in total.